Hello, folks. It is I, Napalm. Ugh, fun. Yes, we're gonna play OKAMI. Maybe for a little bit though. Actually, I don't. Yes, OKAMI. We're playing that. I don't know how long it is or how much I would need to grind at playing the game, but we'll see what happens. I heard good things about this. I'm so tired, so I won't make this long. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in the grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast. Orochi, I wonder if that's where they got Orochimaru. A young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. The body like a mountain, made heads mounted on necks of the size of tree trunk. Its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. The night of the sacrifice drew near. A mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. Oh my god. People assume the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow. Hell, I gotta stop yawning, holy sh! Here's in the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into... oh dear. The home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared, as if to protect Nagi, and stood before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelt outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui covered gashes. Coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. God, how long is this? I mean, it's interesting, but for the sake of me. Orochi saw his chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. Oh my god. A light from above glinted off Nagi's sword. My eyes, holy shit. I didn't read that last part. Guided by the sword, Nagi had been taking shelter in the... Wait, what? The shadow stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome head separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Oh no. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and in return scooped to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. Oh shit. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into a slumber. Peace had at last returned to the Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers, don't tell me they bronzed him, erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Okay, I thought they like froze or cemented the wolf itself. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of an endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years have passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. I'm probably butchering up Shiranui's name. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice, because they were probably dead. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi, the sword that bashed the dreaded Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. Oh dear. well, you done kept up now, buddy. Oh, he who seeks power. Oh, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness onto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. It's like, fuck that. Hell no. This game looks really good though, the art style. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. Tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Wood spirits like, but yeah. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amateur Asu, now is the time. I have never needed your power more. Shrine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. You know, at this point, I probably won't even be able to play the game because I'm so friggin' tired right now. OKAMI Amaterasu. Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the Savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to a devious and vicious beast. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. Huh? Eh? What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ho ho ho! Oh, hee hee hee! Oh god. Phew, what on earth? You again? What, is that a bug? Whoa, you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, you bug? Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Wandering artist Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Oh dear. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, Furball? You look kind of down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of a Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the Grady soon. Don't make me use my prized sword and Kamaru against you. God, okay, I definitely will not be playing this though. I think I'm gonna have to make this a part 2. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyways? God, fuck. Oh great God, Amaterasu. I viewed all the power out of the Kawaki village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakura girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high. Oh my god, Bug, get on with it. And if you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Oh my god. Well, congratulations. Well, I'm not even gonna get a chance to play this. Oh, let's just go in. Oh my god, no more talking. It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eye peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. Change your point of view? Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Let's jump off. Oh, it doesn't let me. Hold on, that's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. I'm gonna smash you in the floor, Bug. You should save a number of game files. That way you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. I am gonna turn it off. I'm just so really tired right now. Thankfully, I don't have to open tomorrow. I go in at 7, so yeah, I cannot do that. Ugh, I just don't like opening it anymore, especially with this one person. She's just so horrible. She's like a new supervisor, and she's one of those people that she's never wrong and doesn't want to admit that she's wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna go. I'll probably do a part 2, and if anything, if this does really well, we'll probably do a full walkthrough of this. I don't know. We'll see if you guys really like it, but I'll be continuing with the other walkthroughs soon. Anyways, bye guys. I'll be back soon. Ta-ta.